Alright, welcome back. Hi, my name is Anshu and welcome to my channel Bottleneck. This is a data structures and algorithms series. In this series, we are going to learn and implement data structures and algorithms with Scala functional programming approach. In the previous video, we had implemented best time to buy and sell stock. The use case was we have to have at most one trade and find the maximum profit. So we bought the share at the stock at 1 and sold at 6, and we had the profit of 5, which was the maximum profit that we can achieve out of this. Now let's see in this video, can we get the position along with the max profit? So to get the position, first is we need to have the position of all the prices. So let's create a val with price zip. So we will zip the index with the price. So it is going to be prices dot zip with index. All right. Now the next thing is the method that will give me the value of max profit along with the position. So private def and max profit with position. Now the first parameter as usual is going to be prices, which is going to be sequence of int to int. Second value will be your buy, that is int. Third value is going to be your max profit, that is another int. And the next we are going to have the position that will hold the tuple, which is tuple of sell buy and sell, and finally it is going to return the max profit and the position. All right, so let's implement. Okay, so first thing is we implement the patterns of prices. So when we are doing a pattern match, first condition would be, or first pattern is that if I don't have anything to compare, and then it is going to return the max profit and the position. All right, now if I have some price to compare, then it's going to be price and price list. All right, what all things we can do here? So we have buy, we have max profit, and we have position. Let's implement a pattern match on it and let's see what all patterns we can find. So first is we have all the three values B, and then mark it MX and mark it as POS. Now if your buying price or the buying value buy is greater than the price, and so it's there is an and we have the price dot underscore 1. Okay, so it is going to be price dot underscore 1 because that is the price. All right, so and the price, so this is the index, price 2 is greater than the position 1. So this means that it is the value. So initially we had 7, if you see we had 7, now this is 1, so it has a different position, so its position should be higher, so it means it's a new buy. Now what are we going to do in this case? Okay, so let's implement a pattern match for position. So first case is, let's say case B. All right, if the value, index the index value is equal to 0, so it means it is just the beginning, there is nothing happened. So spelling mistake, correct the case spelling. Now it's case, now p dot underscore 2. So in this case we are just going to return the max profit. So max profit, first thing we are going to return the price list, so it will compare the next values. Second, we are going to get the price dot 1. So because the value is lower, so it is going to change, the buy is on the different side, now it's going to be next is the max profit, and the third will be the position. So now watch it carefully. So the position that we are going to replace is, we are going to replace the position of price to the initial position of what we had. So price is the new buy that we are going to have, and we are going to replace p dot underscore 2. So sale is going to be as is. Now the another condition for p, this condition says if the price, okay, watch carefully, price dot underscore 2, so the position of sale is greater than p dot underscore 2. So if, say, this value of price, position of sale is greater than the position of the price underscore 2, or the position of the price, in that case what does it mean? So it means we are going to uh, pass the price list first. Okay, so we had the price list, then now watch carefully, it's going to be b. So there is no change in the buy, because now the value that we are going to see is, say, if it is here in this position, like we are at 1 and then we comes across 5, so this 1 is lower than 5, so the buy will always be 1, it is not going to change. So here this is the same case where the buy is going to be b. Now the position of, or the max value, it is going to be as is, because there is no change in profit as of now. Max profit remains same, and the position that is being passed is p. So now it is incrementing, we are waiting till it reaches the epic. Now let's implement the default case. Again it is going to return the max profit with the price list, so nothing happens here, and it is going to return the value of b comma, and then the max profit and the position. So it is, there is no change here. Now the first case we have addressed. Now the second case, the case where b comma mx comma the position that we have. In this case we are going to check for the same as before, we are going to check for the price dot underscore 1 minus b, if it is greater than the max. So if it is greater than the max profit, if that is the case, then let's implement this and make it position dot match. So we are implementing a pattern match on position. Let's put a p, value p for the position if the price dot underscore 2 is greater than p dot underscore 1. All right, so what does it mean? The current value, or the price that we have in here, is greater than the value that we have as in the position, the current buy value. If it is lesser, then we have to switch. So it's going to be max profit, and the value first is going to be the remaining list, that is the price list, and we are going to change this. So this is going to be buy, and this is going to be mx, and this is going to be p. So this is how it is going to go. Now there is no change here. All right, now let's go into another case where there is a default case. Now in here we are going to implement the max profit position, where we are going to add the price list. So price, all right, small p price list, and the second value is going to be b, and then prices, price dot underscore 1 minus b, and the position, watch carefully, the position is going to change because now the pi is changed. So the position is going to be pos underscore 1 comma, and then prices underscore. So now the value of price has changed for the sale. So all right, so we have both the cases included. Now the default case in the final. So that's the final case. Eventually, if none of these happens, in that case it's just going to iterate through. All right, so there's going to be price list, and then we are going to have this buy, and then we are going to have this mx profit, and then we are going to have this position. All right, So it is going to iterate through the, all right, so position. Okay, so we have these values in here. Let's run quickly on this and test the output. So let's print ln and let's call this value as max profit position here, and let's call this with the value of prices would be price zip. Now next thing is we need to get the first value, that is the price zip dot head dot underscore one, that is the first price. Now the initial profit would be marked as 0, and the position there, let's say mark it as 0 0 as well. So this way we are initializing that there is on the day one there is no trade, no position hold here. Now as we will proceed, this will give us the as expected output. Let's see, let's run and see. All right, so it is running. So now we are getting the value as 514. So let's take a look. It's sequence of values 715264. The first value is 501. This is the first index, that is where the buy happened. Then 2 3 4, and this is the fourth index where the sale happened. So this is index of buy, this is index of sale. Now if you want to trace what actually is going on inside this, so you can add a println statement as well, and you can mark the prices. So it's going to be prices, then you can add the buy and you can add the max profit. Also you can add the position. Now run it. It will give you the structure of how it is running and how it is processing the entire data. So we can see here it's processing one by one. So okay, so what we are doing is we are passing the value as price here. So let's pass the entire value prices and let's see how it goes. So this will give you with along with the entire array. All right, so this gives us an idea. In the first step the position is 0, another second step position is 0 because it is 7 is already less than 1, so there is no change. Now once I have 1 and 7 here, so 1 is lower, so the index is moved to 1, the position buy, the buy occurred. Now we have a element of buy, but there is no sale, so there is no profit. Again we move to the next element, that is the 5. So after 1 there is a next element is 5, so the sale happens and there is a profit of 4. All right, again, so now that index is marked, so 0 1 2, the index goes to 2 again. For the next element, when it compares the value 1 and 6, so there it is already on the lower side, so there is no change in the buy. But when it goes to the sale, so it says that there is a max of 5, then the index will be changed to 4 now here at this level. So now we have index of 1 4 and there is nothing further to iterate on, so we have this value as the finally we have the max profit as 5 with the position of buy as 1 and sale as 4. All right, so this concludes the buy and sell of buy, best time to buy and sell stocks. Now in the next video we will see with the how to maximize with the k times or k trades. If it is allowed, then how we can maximize the profit and what would be the number of trades that can give us the maximum profit. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and do not forget to watch on my next video. Thank you.